Car record, and we're going to get started. Again, my name is Rachelle. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. So happy to be here this afternoon on this amazing day, May the 19th. May the 19th, 2024. Just sitting there thinking about how amazing this day is. One of my members from my church is turning 99 years old. That was so huge for us today. It was so huge. And she just like, why is everybody else is gone? But I bet it's left here for a reason. So people are a lot of times people are living longer. But we have a lot of people that's also leaving here way before their time from a lack of knowledge. So today you're going to sit back and you're going to hear some information that we want to give to you that's not necessarily given in the medical world. So sit back, listen, and make sure you, if you are a guest, thank that person that invited you because they cared enough about you to get you on today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to here. Let me share my screen. See if I'm supposed to be doing something else. Make sure. Maybe. All right. Can you guys see that slide? Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So you may say, what is the flat belly lifestyle 2.0? Well, guess what? You are about to learn what that is because I had no idea what that is a year or so ago. But boy, am I happy and thankful that I know what it is now. And so the meaning, Kana is the name of this amazing company, and it means in the hands of God. And I always say, what better hands to be in but in the hands of God? Our company, we launched on April 20, 2019, just celebrating, right, almost a month ago. Be a month tomorrow. We celebrated 5 years in this amazing, amazing industry. And we started out with our line of CBD products and essential oils. And in 2020, we expanded to include a complete line of wellness and weight management products. In 2021, we introduced a flat belly lifestyle. We have more than, you know what? I need to make sure we get this we need to get this slide updated because we have over 30 some odd thousand customers. We have 27 here, but we have over 30 some odd thousand customers. And we're so thankful for our customers. And our kind of, we reinvest 1% of gross profits to empower underdeserved communities. And we do deliver a 5-star customer support. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of our body and of our soul. Our philosophy, let me try to move this thing out of my way. Hold on 1 second. I thought I did that. I'm trying to hide that. Oh, never mind. Our philosophy, we believe that true well-being is only founded by connecting, just as our great grandmothers did to the garden, and I hear more and more people are building these gardens now. Maybe just this weekend, a girl came over and showed me pictures of her garden. I saw some pictures of a young lady the other day. I saw pictures in pots. They're talking about doing the one across the street from my church. People are reconnecting to the garden because that garden holds a lot of amazing results for what we need for our body when you grow these things for yourself. And we are connected to the earth and to our inner wisdom. Our executive team, we have some amazing people on our executive team and our amazing CEO, Miss Melissa Boston, and one of our founding members, one of our beginning founders, Miss Phyllis Nash, our CSO. We have other amazing executive team with Mr. Christian Phillips, Mr. Bo Tomlin, and Jesus Siriano. Our medical advisory board, you said we have a little bit of we have a little of everybody. We have MDs, we have BSNs, LPNs, we have naturopaths, we have just different people in this health industry, with people in the workout industry. We have people within this industry because we want you to see that we have a lot of knowledgeable people who is not only are they using these products, but they're telling their customers, their family about these products because we want people to get in a better health, get their health in a better at a better level. And that's why we do what we do. Why wellness? Why wellness? Why we ask why wellness? What do you have of your body if you don't have a healthy body? What is there if you don't have a healthy body? Well, it's so important. Do you know we have given birth to the first generation of children who are predicted to have a shorter life expectancy than their own parents? Yes, than their own parents. And by 2030, colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer for people. And listen, it's 20 years old to 49 years old. Did you see me say seven? They're expecting 700,000 people by 2030 colon cancer. That should make us shiver in our boots. And so that is something that we definitely don't want to happen, but we got to know the information to try to help prevent the crisis from happening. Check out these doctors.
2/3 of adults are now overweight or obese, and we have an epidemic cascade of debilitating disease that's overcoming the country. There's no way we can sustain the current style of care with the epidemic that we're creating with our diet and lifestyle choices.
The diabetes, the arthritis, the heart disease, the dementia, the obesity, the cancers are affecting about 70% of deaths. All the data is that those 70% of deaths and morbidity are largely lifestyle related and preventable.
Most kids by age 10 in the US already have fatty streaks in their arteries, the first stage of atherosclerosis leading to heart attacks, strokes.
Here in American medicine, we operate from the disease model. We are in the business of treating sick people. We are not in the business of trying to prevent people from becoming.
2/3 of adults are now.
Did you hear that? Age 10, fatty streaks in their liver. Fatty streaks in their liver at age 10, starting to develop arteriosclerosis. Can't hardly say that word, but that's diabetes, cancer, different things that we're starting at age 10. Here's a problem. We're going to bury, the first generation is going to bury our children. And a lot of because the problem in the US, and a lot of that comes from because we are digging our graves with our fork. Digging our graves with our fork. We call it suicide. That's a phrase that's been coined by our own Miss Melissa Boston, our CEO, because we are digging our graves with our fork. And not only that, and it's not so much, it is about how much what we're eating, but it's about what we're eating, how they're developing food these days. Much of it's being done in a laboratory. I was doing a talk the other day on French fries from McDonald's, from our golden arches that we take our little children, we go eat there because it's a little treat. And sometimes it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But you know, these French fries that we love so much, had 19 ingredients. Did you hear me? 19. You see them French fries there? 19 ingredients. It's for French fry. How many should it be? 3? The potato itself that should be grown from the ground. It should be, if you're going to fry it, maybe a little oil. If you want to salt it, maybe a little salt. There's no more. There should not be anything more than that. 19 ingredients, and those 19 ingredients, you better believe it was nothing good about them. Nothing good about them. Causes all kind of cancers and diabetes and all kind of stuff. And stuff is made the same thing we put in our fingernail polishes, put in those. I'm telling you, dementia. 19 ingredients, and it's supposed to be just a potato. So it's not so much what we're just eating with our fork, but how they're making it food now. It's not food. It's not food. But that being said, we still eat way too much animal protein because we feel like a lot of times that's the only way we can get our protein. That's not true. But that's not what we're taught, but it's not true. Our biggest animals in the world, they don't eat flesh. They eat from the garden. They eat nuts and carrots and apples and things like that. Our strongest animals don't eat protein. We eat way too much processed food. Way too much processed food. Salt and sugar, all because they got to get the taste. It's either going to be with salt or it's going to be with all the added sugar. one or the other. And we leave way too, our lives are too sedentary. We just sit around. A lot of people don't even want to get up. The store can be right down the street or half a block, but we're going to still get in our car and we're going to drive. We're just not moving enough. These bodies are not meant to be sedentary. And did you know too much animal proteins impairs our kidneys, our organs, and cells, contributing to faster aging, cancer, yeah, heart disease, and obesity? Did you know our genetics load the gun because mama had it, granddaddy had it, Uncle John had it? Nuh-uh. Our genetics may load the gun. It's a possibility, but it's our lifestyle that pulls that trigger. That's from Dr. Oz. And many times by doing all this, we develop chronic diseases, and it starts. And when you can have a chronic, we're nothing but one big cell anyway, right? One big cell, and when you can have the powerhouse of the cells to get intoxicated, there is a problem. When our powerhouse cells at the mitochondrial level, and those cells are having issues, then we have a major problem. Chronic inflammation. We have all this visceral fats floating around in our gut, in our body, just surrounding our organs. We got to change some things. Otherwise, we're just waiting. The crisis, you'll be just waiting the crisis to just strike. So we got to make some changes, because our consequences many times it's going to be very sick, death, quality of life, all that. In 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from heart disease in the United States. I've heard that the heart disease is on the rise right now, especially for women. And then when that 20% those people died, or 25%, do you know their first symptom was what? Death. And a lot of that I don't understand, especially when they go to the hospital, they get checked or whatever. Why is it death? Look at that heart. That first picture is a picture of a healthy heart. Look down right below that. That's a clear arteries. The blood is just flowing nicely through those arteries, and it's pumping great. That's how we want our heart. That's the way we want it. But unfortunately, there's too many of us. Then I just say nearly 700,000 died in 2020, and it's going up, and we're bringing the ante now. The second heart, that one is starting to have some issues. It's starting to get some plaque in those arteries where the blood is having trouble getting through. Right now, you're probably feeling some pain, and you might be ignoring it. You may be ignoring. You're not sure what it is. It might be back. It may be in the front. Maybe sweat. We don't know. You don't really know. But right now, you're starting to feel something. And a lot of times we ignore it because it may not feel like it's coming directly from the heart. But we're getting some symptoms right now. And then that third, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. That blood is not even really getting through. It's getting blocked from the plaque. It's not even getting through. Myocardial infarction, blocked artery, reduced blood flow. When you have reduced blood flow in your body, that's death happening in your body. Blood has to keep the blood. You have to keep the life of the flesh is what in the blood. We got to keep the blood flowing. We got to keep the blood flowing. Now, it starts a lot of times with learning your blood type. If I were to ask you right now, how many of you know your blood type? I would say put it in the chat, because I didn't know mine. Not that I hadn't been asking for years. They just wouldn't tell me. And I finally went, and we're doing it right now. We're definitely doing one of the ladies, Miss Dorsey. We're definitely out there trying to get people to know you got to know your blood type. Your blood type is a more reliable measure of your identity and race, culture, geography. It's a genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to how you can live most healthfully. There are 4 blood types. Okay, you have the A blood type, B, an AB, and an O blood type. So let's see what we got in the chat right now. Now I am actually an O, and O is the oldest blood type. out there. And so that's the one you'll see the most of. And so, but knowing your blood type is very important. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about this, but before I do, let's hear from Dr. Prince himself.
Even through my practice, after scanning thousands of people over 10 years, I've investigated how the blood type plays a major role in what we're putting in our bodies. Your blood type is like a security system, and the antigen on your red blood cell determines your blood type. And based upon that antigen, your body will identify the food as an enemy or as a friend, as poison or as medicine. And based upon that information, it's either going to trigger your immune system or it's going to conserve your immune system. So if we're eating outside of our chemistry, then we're constantly triggering our immune system, which becomes overreactive after a while to the point where it becomes worn down. When you wear down your immune system, you make it hyperactive. A hyperactive immune system has the potential to turn upon the host. We call it autoimmune disease. When the immune system turns upon the host, that means that now you have one of the most powerful vessels in the body attacking you without you being able to defend yourself against it.
Yes, it's very, very important. And what we provide is we provide blood testing, but we also are even now allowing you to call in and purchase your own blood type kit. So we can give you the instructions where you can do your own blood type and learn how to do that. Because like I said, there's 4 blood types, and the one is the A blood type. That's our Hungarian blood type. We have our B, which is our balanced blood type. Like I said, O is the oldest blood type, and we have a combination of A and B. Now, what we provide you with a food list of foods to know, so you can know what's the ones that's most beneficial for you, the one that's neutral, and the ones that you definitely should avoid. And what we'll show you here is a few little things that you should avoid if you are at A. If you are A blood, I know, but some of you are A. I don't know if you're on this call today, but A's, I know one of the girls said, I had a couple of girls say, I used to eat bananas every day. So I love me some bananas. And when she found out she was not supposed to have bananas, she just couldn't get over herself. Like, what? And so she stopped eating bananas. She said, you know what, the more I think about it, and once you are aware, then you start noticing maybe those symptoms you got, maybe didn't even notice it. And sometimes you don't feel anything right there, but it doesn't mean it's not working against your body. They should not eat bananas, crab, and really, they shouldn't really eat meat. Their body doesn't make enough acid to really break it down. So that's just a few food. I mean, we have a whole listing of foods that we all on any of the blood type that you should avoid. And like I said, beneficial. We'll make sure you get that list. If you are B blood type, that's our balanced blood. Now listen. Now I know what I'm about to say. Don't look at me cross-eyed. I'm just a messenger, okay? Chicken. Yes, our lovely golden chicken that we all love so well. Well, that's one of those that you need to avoid if you are B blood type. Avocado, shrimp, and a lot of people love shrimp. Those are a few of those things that you should avoid. If you are O, like myself, I found out I couldn't have catfish. That's my favorite fish. I had freezer catfish. I said, I'm not giving up catfish. Didn't eat catfish for over a year. And right before Easter, this time I ate it a couple of times, but I haven't touched it since. So when you know better, you do better. And you may still do it every once in a while, but you don't do it all the time. We're not supposed to have white wine, and we also should avoid avocados as well. And that's just a small list, but like I said, there's a much bigger list. So would you like to know how well you are functioning in every organ before it becomes critical? We don't want it to become critical. Like I said, we want to prevent the crisis. And Akana has certified health coaches like myself that are equipped to assist you in that. Now, check out Dr. Prince once again.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Eric Prince, the naturopath. I am a holistic doctor, and today we're going to discuss the quantum bioscan analyzer. My testimony has to do with athletics. Being a track and field runner at the age of 40 and 50, I was able to compete at the college level. based upon cleansing and detoxifying my bodies with these products, which allowed me to reverse my age biologically, achieve my athletic goals, and to restore my health. So imagine this is your report. Today we want to discuss the power of knowing about a progression of disease before it reaches a crisis state. We're going to talk about the cardiovascular and cerebrovascular report card, which is your heart and your brain. It turns out that over 600,000 people perish each year from heart disease. What if we knew it was coming and had the ability to reverse it? They call it arterial sclerosis, which is a hardening of the arteries. This is a problem in our system because we start off with normal arteries, clean and clear, blood flows with no impedance. But over time, we start to build up plaque inside of our blood vessels. We call this normal to mild abnormality. Then we go from mild to moderate abnormality, where we have even more plaque building up inside of our blood vessels to the point where it becomes close to fully blocked. And this is severe abnormality. If this process continues on from normal to mild to moderate to severe, then we are basically looking at a heart attack at some point in life. But if it becomes permanently blocked, as the blood is flowing through, it reaches a point where the pressure on the walls begin to expand. And we see this as vascular resistance on our bioscan. And once this happens, it causes so much pressure on the walls that it explodes, causing an aneurysm. When this happens, then we have bigger problems to deal with. Let's take a look at some of our testimonies. These are people who actually utilize the products in order to work towards achieving their health goals. Whether it's obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, we're going to be able to access the ability to reverse these conditions, restore health, and achieve our ideal weight.
That's great. Because like I said, we don't want the crisis, guys. We do not want the crisis. And so we talk about like the bioscan, knowing what's going on in every organ in your body. And that's what we want to do. And this bioscan can help you to know that. We could see that. A lot of time we could see that with the report card that you would get when you get when you do a bioscan, have a bioscan done for you. And because, like I said, we don't want the crisis. This is a Hell-1 quantum analyzer that utilizes cellular and biomolecular processes to help ascertain the state of your body at the cellular level. Like I said, we're all one big cell made of trillions of cells. So with this bioscan, there's no rate, there's it's non-invasive, no radiation, it's extra medicine. And you can get the results in really 2 minutes or less, and it's 85 to 95% accurate. And it's been used for over 40 years. So why we don't use it in other establishments, I don't know. But when you can get those kind of results, why wouldn't you? And did you know the human body, like I said, we're made of trillions of cells. These cells, they grow, they split. They grow, they split. What did I say? They grow, they split, and then they regenerate, and then they die. And these signals determine whether the body is healthy or unhealthy. And cells are measured against a spectrum of diseases. And this bioscan, this process, when you do this, you're going to get what I said, like a report card. You're going to get to come in, you're going to see a little setup similar to this. If you don't know your blood type, we're able to do that at that time as well. So like the little application, you see the little machine there, and then you have your computer. It's really all you need. Take off all your jewelry, relax, and take some deep breaths, and then and hold the wand and let it do the work for you. So you don't have to do anything. Just let it run throughout your body and scan your body. And so when you're done, you're going to get like a little report card like that. And then actually, and we're going to tell you like what's going on. You can see what's going on throughout your body. And so when you get this report card, I always call it's like a report card. So like, when we always excited when we get A's in school, right? We're so excited. So I'll say the green is like you just got an A. You're so excited. That's great. Now, with that being said, a blue is like I got a B. It's still good, but it's not as good as the green. It's not as good as the green. So you're still excited, but it's like something is starting to change a little bit there. And then we got the yellow. Okay, now we need to pay attention to what's going on. That's more like a C. That's not good. Now we're getting too far to being our body being healthy. So we need to definitely pay attention to that. And then we have the red. Red is a D all day long. No, this is something serious. Let's get this thing. You may be in a hospital, and we need to definitely be getting that thing back in balance. So the same thing is if you have any of this, if it goes to the right, you see it's the same colors on both sides, the right and left. But if it's to the right, that means if it goes like from the green to the blue to the yellow and red, that means you have too much of something. Or if it's to the left, you don't have enough. But what we want to do is bring it all back to balance. Are you living your best life? Are you? Are you feeling good when you can hop out that bed ready to take on the day? Are you sluggish? Are you tired? Are you swollen? Are you inflamed? I don't know. But if you are those things, because what we want is that picture of health. We want that picture. Unfortunately, too many of us don't have that picture. And a lot of times we're in the doctor's office where we're mildly or moderately unhealthy. That's where we're in that blue and yellow. And then severely unhealthy in the red. And that's what we don't want to see. We want to see you in that blue and green. That's what we want to see. And some of them, one of the most dangerous diseases you can get is liver disease. It's one of the most dangerous diseases you can get because everything gets filtered through the liver. So you see this first picture, it's, look at the size of it. I know these are just pictures, but just liver, just see it's a certain size. And when it's nothing, if it's healthy, it's nice and smooth. There's nothing going on with it. It's just things are filtering through it, things are running great, and that's awesome. But then we move over it a little bit. That second liver is bigger than that first liver. And now you're starting to get fat deposits on the liver. So now it's enlarged because you got all that fat that's been deposited on that liver. A fatty liver, a lot of people, they don't realize they have a fatty liver. But fatty liver looks like, under the microscope, it looks like that you've been walking around drinking a bottle of vodka every day. Like not a bottle, but yeah, like a bottle, like a quart of vodka, whatever, every day. And many people say, I don't drink. It's not about the liquor. This is a food fatty liver. A food fat, but it looks the same. It looks the same. Let our liver continue to be unhealthy, and it starts to continue to move from fatty to liver fibrosis to cirrhosis of the liver, where it's just getting scarred, and then less stuff is able to get filtered. If it can't filter through your liver, baby, you are in some serious trouble. That is a replacement, or you're gone. It looks the same. So when you get, I've seen a lot of fatty liver. I had one, and now it's yellow, but I'm ready for it to go to blue now. Okay, so we need to reverse that thing as soon as possible. Now, look at the Y in a row. Now we know that burger and that, I don't know what else that is. I see a burger and another sandwich back there. Those French fries. What I was just telling you about them French fries. The pizza, the Coke, and all that. It's a place for all that. It's a place. It's cheap. It's fast. It's constant. Every once in a while, you're gonna eat that, and that's okay. But what you don't want to do is make it a everyday event. Look at the Y on the right side. It's more expensive, time consuming, but it's healing. It's not toxic to your body. Every day we should eat something like that, something raw to put it in our body with the fiber to help push stuff through our body. That's the problem now because we don't have anything helping to push it, and all this crap just stays there festering in our body. And we have to make the decision on what goes in that mouth. It's us. We have to make that decision. Wow, that's stuck there. And we know that everything is rising, the food costs, the cost of living, all that's going up, food inflation, all that stuff is going up. We know that. And matter of fact, many people, like I said earlier, a lot of people have these gardens. People are starting these gardens because they want to start to get healthier. They want their families healthier. They want them out there in their dirt, growing the food that you're putting in your mouth. Now, right now, we have what we call blue zones. And there are 6 blue zones in the world right now. We actually have one in the USA. It's in Loma Linda. We have one. And this is where people are living longer. They're exercising, they're drinking water, they're hiking, they're riding their bikes, they're in their gardens. And these are people living to like 100 years old, 90, 80, 70. They are living a healthier life. And so you may like, well, I don't live in those countries. Guess what? You can start your blue zone right there in your house, in your own house. You started. You started, then maybe another family member, and then maybe a neighbor, and then another neighbor. Then you got a community. Then let's have that thing start to spread out. But if we keep going that cheap, toxic way, we're going to pay for it. We're going to pay for it. Albert Einstein said the future of medicine is energy medicine, pure health, 100% energy. I hear people, as a matter of fact, I was just on a call a couple of days ago. This girl said, I know it's been gone because my energy is so low. I said, baby, I don't know how much energy you've left, you've lost, but you lost some. But they cannot dictate how much energy you've lost, you lost 70%. Over 0.5%. They cannot, then you're living on 30%. We got to get that energy back up. Poor health is 30% energy. They got to wait till you get poor health before they can tell you, oh, your energy's gone down. Really? At 4%? Have your things in order. There's no return at 4%. So how would you like to elevate your energy? We can avoid 90% of chronic diseases by understanding our inner power to heal, known as life force energy. When your body's injured, this energy is the main driving force behind our survival or our demise. How would you like to elevate your level of wellness? Flatten your belly, not your bank account. Okay. I had one girl when I first started, she said, everybody deserves a flat belly. Yes, we do. And I'm going after it. I want you to as well. Listen to this short video. And after that, I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. And if you have a weak stomach, I'm going to tell you now, look away for a few seconds. And and I'll explain it as you're looking. But check out this short video.
If you don't clean the colon, there's absolutely nothing that you can do to get well. I don't care how elaborate that it is, the practice is. I don't care how much money it costs. If you don't clean the colon, you cannot get well. Did you know obesity is storing your own waste? When that waste gets loose into the bloodstream circulates the body 9 times a minute. And it drops that waste in every cell in the body. This is the reason for eyeglasses. This is the reason for headaches. This is the reason for hearing loss. This is the reason for your hair falling out, is because the colon waste is in the bloodstream.
That the colon waste is in the bloodstream. It even affects your eyes, you guys. Hearing loss, all that. I always say your gut, a healthy gut, you will have a healthy body. It's no maybe you will. Maybe I think I will. I think you will. Get the gut healthy, you will have a healthy body. Your gut, your brain, they connected. It's like your second brain. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you a picture of a person, I don't know if it was a male or female, they had part of their colon taken out for whatever reason. These pictures came all out of a lab. Okay, and you're going to see this gut that is full. Okay, then the next picture you're going to see where they open it up, and that's what I want you to see. The problem in the U.S. is a lack of colon cleansing. It is the lack of colon. When I just say your gut is your second brain, healthy gut, a healthy body. See how thick that is? It's full of crap, literally. Full of crap. But why? If it's going through the colon and we're releasing it, if it's going through the colon, it wouldn't be like that. You should have a movement every time you eat. But how many of us, if I was to raise your hand, probably nobody's hand going up. Because it doesn't work like that. That's the way it shouldn't look like that. And that way it will look pretty empty because it's coming in and it's going out. Don't work like that. This is after they open up that colon. Some of that feces is in there. They say it's been there for over a decade. And it's been, and some ones have been even longer than that, 20 some years. Because it's not about what you do today, it's what you've done over a lifetime. And we need to go and start to change those things. Take a listen.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you are ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the US are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The Flat Belly Lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type and to promote a healthy gut. Eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
Take the pledge today, guys. I took that pledge and I've never missed. I'm about to take it again tomorrow or the next day. I was waiting for my friend to get his package and we're out to take it again because I need that pledge because I need to eliminate some mucus and parasites out of my body. And guess what? So do you. I need to nourish and fuel my cells. So do you. And these are the things that we offer with this detox. We need to remove, you just seen those pictures, waste and detoxify our body. So do you. And we also have muscle support, support of muscle mass. And we need that as well. So these are the products that we offer to you on this Flat Belly Lifestyle. I'm telling you, those pictures that you just saw, those weren't actors. These are people, a lot of them I know. They're not, these are the results they have gotten. I am getting results. I'm so happy this weekend. I tried on some pants I couldn't wear just even a couple of weeks ago. Now, I'm not even done the cleanse, but I'm still living the lifestyle, getting my body back to balance. I'm telling you, I zipped them up yesterday. It's happening, you guys. The doctors couldn't help me at all. Well, get this in order, get that in back in balance. And so I said, we're going to find out. This has got me, getting me back in balance. And I'm so thankful and grateful. So these are all the different things of these products. We have some of the top products within these products. So I don't want to, take a lot of time to read all this, but just know you have top product, top. We don't skimp on that because we wanted you to get as much as you could in these products. We wanted you to have the best. We wanted you to have the best. Well, like I said, we have our 21 raw cleanse with all those products in there. Like I said, we have our beetroot, rose hip, noni, fruit root, wheatgrass, and several other products, because we want to detoxify that body. That's what that tea does. The mucus blaster, get rid of all them parasites, keep holding you on, want to get all this stuff and eliminate them parasites that keep trying to hold on. We have a cold press, organic hemp probiotic, fiber and superfoods. We have all that. And you can get that. We have one that's a 21-day cleanse. It's a value of $600 because that's the type of product you're getting. And your cost is $350. And you have first time you get a discount with that as well. And then we have our 7-day raw cleanse. Now that one's good as well. And we know you can do some great things with that. But that is definitely there for you as well. But we do know you can start to break old habits. You can you'll have some success there, but of course, more your success would come from that 21 day, giving your body a chance to just, let me just relax. I ain't got to work so hard. I ain't got to work so hard because I'm putting in these products. I'm eating me some raw foods. And you get a chance to break some of those habits that we've gravitated to for so long. It's 7 days, so no healing without flushing the sewer system. Let me say it again. No healing without flushing the sewer system. People say, well, I went on my own diet and I lost weight. I did it. I said, you know what? And that's great. I started eating raw and that's great. So it's almost like I heard this example once. It's like I'm cleaning out the toilet. And then I went and I had a bowel movement in the toilet. Okay. And I didn't flush it, but I put some pine sol in there. But the bowel movement's still there. How clean is that going to be? After a while, when you smell fresh, like you put the pine sol in there. We got to clean the sewer system. This is our farmer Tony, who started our product because he was at his health that became very debilitating for him. He couldn't hardly eat, open up his hands. He was going blind. His back was all messed up. Can't look at him now and tell. You can't look at him now and tell. And this is our other product as well. This is our, we discovered the most powerful superfruit on planet Earth. We call this our aronia berry juice. This juice in itself accelerates weight loss, tastes delicious, and all you need is like a 1.5 ounce a day, like a shot glass. And the ORAC score of that, I know that may not mean anything to most of you, won't know, but ORAC score, that's like the antioxidant that you get in your body. There's not a fruit that I have been aware of over these years that's had a ORAC score like 41,000. Absolutely not. And it reduces also inflammation within your body. So if you see this, now, we had our regular aronia berry, and that in itself was good. We had standard aronia. That was good. That was like 16,000 ORAC. Okay, that was good. But when you go and you look at this and you put it against all these other berries like acai berry, noni, blueberry, they don't get up close to it. And then the elderberry got close to the standard aronia berry. It got close to that one, but now look a little bit further to your right. Look at the Akana aronia berry. Do you see that? This ORAC score at 41,000 help us understand how effective a berry or food is at protecting our cells from damage caused by harmful substances in our bodies. The higher the score, the better they are at keeping us healthy. Look at that score and look at those rest of them. Not even close. You're getting, but I tell you what, you're getting some top-notch products here. And I do mean top-notch products. Like I said, you don't want to wait for the crisis. Well, let's go over that a little bit. We do blood type testing. We do the vital scan. And then we offer this flat belly cleanse to you. This is our disclaimer. And a lot of times we do read it, but we'll definitely read it before you ever get started. We just won't take the time to read it tonight. We have, like I said, a 7-day refresh, which includes your meal plan, grocery list, and proven products to jumpstart your healthy journey, lose unwanted pounds, and refresh the mind, body, and soul in just 7 days. And then we have that 21-day reset. That includes your meal plan, grocery list, and proven products to help you repair. Did you hear me? Repair, renew, and reset your mind, body, and soul. Reduces belly fat and inflammation, and drop the waist in just 21 days. You can take our 7R21 cleanse. Now, one of the best ways to elevate your energy is by detoxifying your body, like we've discussed, and you want to use those products that help you do that. African Americans are 40% more likely to die from colon cancer than any other group. We can't keep having that. We cannot. And a lot of it to do with us cleaning that colon, detoxifying the body. Are you ready for change?
And my wife, we did the 21 days. Dramatic changes.
I was able to lose 14 pounds, 6 inches. And I love the way I look. I'm not gonna lie, I am loving this. But let me tell you what I love even more. I dropped my cholesterol 50 points, blood pressure stabilized. And my doctor and I have been fighting for the last 5 years because she wanted to put me on a statin, and I absolutely refused. And she told me I would never change my cholesterol lowered by diet alone. Well, you can know how excited I felt when I had dropped it 50 points.
My results were 13 pounds over the period of 7 days. Yes, 13 pounds over the period of 7 days. I first saw it in my skin. My skin was like super clear, glowing. People were like, you look different. You sound different.
It just cleared my mind, my body, and my soul. I got rid of 12.8 pounds of waist. My stomach is flat, and it helped with my blood pressure.
After taking the 21-day cleanse, I am down 26 pounds. My energy is high. My mobility is high. My quality of life is high.
I just love to hear those testimonials. Love to see those testimonials. And like I said, these are not people that are acting. These are people that actually that struggles, because you lose the waist and the weight follows you guys. You lose the waist and the weight just follows. Cholesterol changing, high blood pressure, things are down. This is amazing, amazing products. Yeah, these are amazing, amazing products. Like I said, these are not actors. These are real people that we know that just had amazing success. Amazing. So look at the gut. This is where you see a lot. When I say flat belly, flat belly. Let's get rid of that waist. Let's get rid of that waist. Life-changing results. And once you come off of the cleanse, it doesn't stop there. Your body's still going to that. That's what I'm saying. It makes you just start to do things differently. It's amazing. People that we know, that young man eventually lost over 32 pounds. He did it again, and he lost, like I said, 30-some pounds on another cleanse. The first one, I think, was 13. You do want, if you can, go ahead and download this ebook. We call it, it's www.flatbellyebook.com. Take a screenshot of it so you can download that book and get that information, okay? For sure. We have all the coaching tools that you need. Remember, you'll be on this cleanse for yourself, but you're never by yourself. We are there to support you, hold your hand, tell you what you should do. No, bank your hands, like, no, get away. Not right now. Not to say you'll never have it, but not right now. Okay, and or drink more of this, get that water and do. We're here to coach you along to make sure you come out with as much amazing results as you possibly can. Because we want to see change happen. Okay, you get your free grocery list and all that. Like I said, coaching and all that, and you keep it down. When you're done, it just doesn't stop there. We keep the lifestyle going. We have a flexible option where you decide you want meat back in your life, and we give you those examples of what meat and things like that if you can start cooking and eating, whether it's fish or animal protein, either way, what carbs and fruits and vegetables that you might want to eat. Either way, whatever it is, we want to make sure that you know what to do. And then we have our option 2, that's plant-based. This is a meatless and dairy-free option that allows cooked vegan food. Like your veggies and stuff like that can be cooked, but you're not having no meat. You're not having no protein. Okay. And then we have age reversal. And that option consists of mainly raw fruits and vegetables, no cooked food though. Each one is a little different. It just depends on which one that you can see for yourself doing better, doing more. So that's what we have there. So that's pretty much, you know what, I'm gonna stop the share. And that's pretty much what we have today. So I hope you guys took something away from this. I actually love this cleanse. I love what it does. I love this whole lifestyle. It's really making a difference. So if you are a guest on this call, please get back with the person that invited you and just thank them because they cared enough because they want to see you're healthier. So that being said, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, your Sunday evening, and I always look forward to seeing you. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye now.
Great presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.